Hey guys, it's Jill and welcome to my booktube channel. This video is going to be another bookish vlog. I did this a few weeks ago, or maybe like a month and a half-ish ago, and I had a lot of fun, so I wanted to do another one. Tonight I'm going to go book shopping. I'm going to go to Indigo to see if they have the fourth, or is it the fifth? Fourth? I can't remember exactly, but the next Throne of Glass novel, I want to get that. And then later, probably tomorrow actually, I'll talk about the books on my Kindle, do a little reading update. And the last part of this vlog, I think I'll be organizing my TBR cart again. Even though I recently did that, it's really messy again. As you can probably see here, there's like books everywhere. So I'll do that. That will be a later issue, but for now I'm just waiting for Paul to get home and then we're going to head to Indigo. It's the next day and I wanted to show you guys the book that I got at Indigo. You probably saw it in the clips, but I got Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. This is the next book that comes after Heir of Fire, which I'm in the middle of reading now. I'm like just almost halfway through it, and I wanted to actually do a little reading update with this one because I originally was going to do a dedicated reading vlog for this, but I think I'm just going to update in this video instead. So I would definitely say that I'm not as into this one so far as the previous ones. Like, I loved Assassin's Blade, I loved Throne of Glass, and Crown of Midnight. I felt like all of them were very fast-paced and super interesting. This one, however, is a little bit more slow, I would say. There's also many different storylines from different character perspectives, which I'm assuming at some point they're all going to converge together, but I'm not at that point yet. So far it feels like more world building and just kind of like setting out the characters' different situations and their personalities and stuff. Don't get me wrong though, I am enjoying it and I'm looking forward to seeing what the other almost half is like. I feel like I'm also a little bit unsure with who the romance is between, because based off of what I've heard people say, I feel like it's one person, but then now it seems like it might be someone else. So I don't know, or maybe it's going to be like a love triangle. That would be, I don't really like love triangles, but it might be good in this, I don't know. The end of Crown of Midnight had a pretty crazy reveal, which is also of course part of this book, as some characters are figuring out what happened, but that's all I can really say without spoiling things. Overall, I'm enjoying it, but not as much as the other books in the series that I read before this one. I'll put Queen of Shadows though on my TBR cart, and actually I think I'm going to organize my TBR cart now. I might as well since I'm here. So I'll turn this a little. Okay, so last time I organized this was the last bookish vlog that I made actually, and I've since got a few, maybe just like 2 more books. So I got Queen of Shadows, of course, which I just said. Then the Prison Healer I took out because I thought I was going to start, then I didn't. And then I have the Good Girl's Guide to Murder books. Fate Inked in Blood. Okay, so what can I put at the top here? I think I'll put The Prison Healer back here because I don't think I'll read that soon. And then a Fate Inked in Blood, will that go here? That's kind of taller than all the rest of the ones, or maybe to the side. And then The Good Girl's Guide to Murder books, I think I can put them here. There's room there. Okay, that stands up nicer. And then I also threw some more books. This is, if you saw my book organizing video, you would know that I threw these on the cart, but The Language of Flowers and The Dreamers, I think I might have started both of them and not finished them, so I'll put them on this cart as well. And then I have To Kill a Kingdom, which I took off this shelf momentarily, but I'm going to put it back on, and that will not fit there. I'll have to put it in this lower portion here, and I'll put those other two there as well. For Queen of Shadows, actually, I think I'll bring this one downstairs and put it on the table down there because I feel like I'm going to start this soon, so I'm going to bring this downstairs. But otherwise, the book cart is kind of nice and organized. Again, there's not just like a bunch of books piled on top of here, so that is looking a little better. I think now I'm going to read a little bit more of my book, and then I'll be back and maybe do a little update if much has happened. If there's nothing really to say about this, I'll talk about my Kindle books. Alright guys, I want to now talk about the books that I have in my Kindle library because for the first time ever, I've put the max amount of books on my Kindle. So I want to talk about what I put on. I put the first two books of the Housemaid series, the thriller series, on here. So I have The Housemaid and The Housemaid's Secret. I started The Housemaid and I'm 5% in, so I'm getting far there. But the third book in the series is actually coming out later this summer, so if I like these two, or if I like the first one, then I'll probably read the rest. If I don't like the first one, then I'll likely just leave it at that. And I forgot to say, but those two books are by Frida McFadden. Next, I downloaded Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong. I don't really know what this is about, but I have heard good things about Chloe Gong's other books, but I haven't heard like anything about Immortal Longings, so I'm interested to read that and see how it is. And next I have Love Contract by Sophie Lark. I think this one's a fake dating situation or fake marriage because it says contract, so I'm thinking something like that. And then I downloaded the whole Jade City trilogy by Fonda Lee, so it's Jade City, Jade War, and Jade Legacy, which I'm excited to start. Those are science fiction, I believe. Next, I have a young adult fiction, and it's If You Could See the Sun by Anne Liang. And I've been wanting to read this one for a while, but I just haven't got to it. Next, I have Wild Love by Elsie Silver. This one, I'm kind of unsure whether or not I'm going to like because the other books I've read by her have been so-so for me. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see about that. And then I have the Scarlet Princess series. So it's Scarlet Princess, Tarnished Crown, Crimson Kingdom, and Obsidian Throne. This is by, who's the author? One sec. The author's Robin D. Mal and L. Madison, and it's advertised as an enemies to lovers fantasy romance. So I'm excited for that because that is like exactly what I like. And I also downloaded Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. This one I've heard amazing things about as well, so hopefully I'll get to that soon. And then I have a Mariana Zapata book, Wait For It. I've heard some people actually hate this one, but I've heard more good reviews, I feel like, than bad reviews of it. So I want to try it out. And also Mariana Zapata's books are mostly all on KU, but the one that I really want to read, which is All Roads Lead Here. So unfortunately, I'll have to get that one in person, or like a physical book of that one. And I also downloaded the Spark of the Everflame series. It's actually called the Kindred's Curse Saga. So Spark of the Everflame is the first one, Glow of the Everflame is the second, Heat of the Everflame is the third, and then the fourth one is coming out soon, I think, as well. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's also just a fantasy romance. And then I downloaded the second book of the Serpent and the Wings of Night. So it's called The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. This duology is the Crowns of Nyaxia series, but I'm not sure if there are more books in it because I think there's one coming out in the fall which is connected to the two of them. I'm not sure exactly, but the last book I have on here is Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. I realized I didn't say the authors of the last books I was talking about. So Spark of the Everflame is by Penn Cole, and then Ashes in the Star-Cursed King is by Carissa Broadbent. So whoopsie, but yeah, Love Redesigned is the last one that I downloaded, and I am really excited for this one because I've heard just such high praise for it. So I really want to start that soon. Maybe I'll start it today or tomorrow. So those are all of the books on my Kindle. We'll see if I swap any out. Okay, I just realized that I can put books on my KU library without actually downloading them. So I'm just downloading them now so that I don't have to worry about that later when I'm wanting to actually read the books. I think that's going to be at the end of this video though. Thank you guys so much for watching another bookish vlog. I have a lot of fun making these videos and I hope that you enjoy them because I'll probably be making lots more in the future. If you've read any of the books mentioned in this video, please let me know your thoughts in a comment down below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more book content, and I'll see you guys in another video soon. Bye.